Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I will be teaching you how to master the Miami International Autodrome with a track guide, a hot lap and a setup, so be sure to stick around for that at the end of the video. But let's head straight into the track guide. So to prepare ourselves as best as possible, we're going to try and carry as much speed as we can. So we're going to get a nice and wide entry and get on throttle as early as we can to maximize the top speed across the finish line to start our lap. And then for turn 1 we're going to be in 54 brake bias in 8th gear. At the 100 meter board you want to be all the way extending the track all the way up to the wall. At the 100 meter board we're going to have a heavy braking zone down into 3rd gear. And then at turn 1 you don't want to cut too much of the curb, but you want to cut this part as this will give you loads of extra rotation, and get on throttle to rotate the car as well. And then once you're facing straight pretty much, we're going to go up into 4th gear. You can also only go into 4th, but what you have to make sure is to cut turn 2, as that will set you up for turn number 3. So then on the apex of turn number 3, cut a bit of the curb again and go up to 5th gear and then go up the gears, and that will gain you loads of time if you're able to manage the curb usage through there. We're then going to head into a very high speed section. At the 50 meter board we're going to turn in 7th gear, flat out into here, use the curb for rotation, and then once you're off the curb we're going to go down to 6th, turn into this corner. You can use all the track, and this should be flat out. Then this left hander as well, use all of the track, keep turning to the left, and then once this black P0 sponsoring starts on the floor, that's when we're going to start braking from 6th gear down into 3rd gear. And you want to get late apex, go up to 4th at the apex, and then get on throttle really early to maximize the exit. And you can use that exit curve as well to extend the track and be able to carry a higher minimum speed. As you enable DRS down this back straight, we're going to be approaching in 8th gear, still on 54 brake bias, again all the way up to the wall. And at the 100 meter board we're going to be starting to brake down into 3rd gear, aggressive turn in here to get the initial bite, clip the inside curb, and then as soon as your car is facing straight you can go flat out and basically straight line towards this wall, go a bit wide, and then swing back in for a double apex. And once again, once you're facing the next apex you want to go flat out up to 4th gear, and then once you reach the wall all the way here, this is when you want to brake and downshift into 3rd gear, get as close to the wall as you can on the left. And then here you can cut an illegal amount. You can see somehow that is valid, don't ask me why, but if you want to find the lap time you have to use it. And then once this red and white striped curb on the right begins, this is when we're going to start turning in. You want to clip this inside curb in 3rd gear, and again get on throttle as early as you can, as we've got a very important exit up ahead. And then for this last corner we're going to be up to 55 on the brake bias, so +1 click to avoid the rear axle from locking up in 8th gear with DRS enabled, of course. At the 100 meter board, heavy braking zone down into 3rd gear, and then you want to turn in very late to make sure you maximize the exit. You can clip the inside curb for rotation, get all the way out to the wall on the exit, and then swing through the left and the right hander and enable DRS and keep a nice and tight line up to the start finish line to minimize the distance. And that is your track guide of the Miami Grand Prix. So if this helped you find lap time, please subscribe to support me, and I hope you'll enjoy my hot lap and my setup. So until next time, from me, it's take care and goodbye.